to really sort of unleash this 911s and a Cayman. Oh, we have a massive
1時間15分の
おっとこれは610号車高指導レーシングです。さあ試験に入ってきます。各マシン接触23
dives for the move up the inside of the Anis Iwata car that's already pushed off the J-Lock Lamborghini. And
now that not. Let's have a look. Replay.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's the whack off. ARTA spins Sasaki around.
Well, that would be a penalty for Rensata if it's
位置，而卢大俊继续是在内线的位置防守，但是这边的速度太快了，这边两台赛车队友之间是撞在了一起。刚才李富坤，来看一下这台 TT 赛车，在重新回到比赛之后呢，是一头撞向了。
And down the first corner they go. This is an 8-minute race. Our third race of the afternoon for the Legends is our final one today, and there's been all sorts of knocking and bumping and boring going into the.
And not feel so bad as, oh dearie.
Aaron Ferrazzano in fourth, Matteo Valente. Oh, and there we see there's going to be another formation lap, I think, because
that couldn't have gone any worse if he tried. There's the initial contact as Ty gets hit by Montero. He spears into the side of his opponent, and then there's more carnage as other drivers.
So the two teammates go side by side, different liveries. The Red Bull Junior driver though getting stuck in. There was almost a little bit of contact. There is contact with Thomas Behrman, and off goes Phil McLaughlin. There are no drop scores.
The start. Orford misses a gear and can't get it going. He's dropped 2, 3, 4 spots already. And Bob Barrow gets through, and Will Self the race when he's off into the road. He got onto the grass, and off he goes. Also into the barriers. Tommy Knight, 2 cars off.
Sherry Ann Powell, Carnival 42, the Orex competition car. Possibly a bit of contact with Bailey Roberts, which sent her sliding off. She almost saved it, but then wallop into the tyre wall and the Recticel barriers on the front. Just missed Joe Wood there as she came across track, and Lexi Powell getting through.
So wrong. Let's take another look then. There's Montenegro, catches the curb on the inside. The damage was already done. You can see the rear of the Honda very close for one of the BRC drivers as well to not collect. Mikhailov Kona. What are we having? A look at here. Oh, around we go on his own. Andreas Orea.
Ham så for enden af langsiden. Vi kunne i hvert fald se noget røg.
Det var Lukas Ravn Staub. Her en afkørsel her. Puha, det var startnummer.
Indtil nu sådan lidt. Ballade for enden af langsiden.
Seeing a replay.
Oh no! Hang on, stay off the wall. Stay off. No, you didn't stay off the wall. Got both ends of it. 28. Oh, there it is.
Oh, does he get the bridge too? Yes,
oh yeah, he did. That's an odd spot. Oh yeah.
Power is for the kink. Got it sideways
and off into the dirt at 6.
They're gonna push, or is he gonna try to take it 3 wide?
Himself. 3 wide.
Oh, that's gonna end bad.
Into Skeen and takes Matos with him. Straighten off, and the tire barrier is there to keep you from ending up in Salinas.
Oh man, just a bit too much on the brakes. It looks like. I hope he.
Eris Rodgen gone off the road. It's at a reasonably high-speed part of it, takes a couple of cones out along the way, and then noses into the plastic barrier. It goes, but there's been a spin for one of the CD Sport cars.
That is the decay.
That is Shahan. As down the inside, it's not rear bumper, it's fender.
Balance. So it was side by side.
And they met one another at turn, there in the distance, met one another at turn 5. Aston Martin down the inside of the Motor Park Mercedes.
Well, that's why it was the Motor Park car being...
From the Wright Engineering car. Meanwhile, Ebby Motors...
He hit the rear of the 58 car, and then as it spun around, so he definitely...
And then, elsewhere, there was more contact and 2 spins, synchronised spinning.
That's 20 from High Class Racing.
It was a spin for the 83 initially.
Oh, that was a huge hit. Huge hit for the 8 car.
So 83 Francois Perot. Here we go, right on cue.
He comprehensively collected Christian Reed on board. with a 37.
Just looped it, lost the rear and into the barrier on the right side.
Oh, it was quite a crunch.
Yeah. And as Andrew just got tagged.
Oh, it was the 48. Yeah. It was the 48 car. Did he hit the barrier?
He did.
Oh, and he hit it quite hard as well.
He did. That's going to... This was what happened. Oh, actually, way more than a half spin. Side-to-side contact and synchronised spinning for car 12.
Now what happened here? Tried to move on the inside and just lost grip.
So, a tighter line to...
Qui si vede, Guido, qui è successo.
Iaquinta che va in testa coda per i fatti suoi. Masters deve frenare. All'interno di Masters ci dovrebbe essere la vettura di Francesco. Ah no, è andato a prendere il muretto interno, quindi una
fatto tutto
botta.
da solo.
Brutta botta, bruttissima botta per Giacomo Riva, perché c'è stato un problema sicuramente tecnico, perché la macchina in frenata
ha avuto un problema?
Ha avuto un problema la Ferrari, che era bloccata, non se ne è accorto il pilota della Mercedes, che l'ha ceduto, credo, Andrea Frassinetti.
E appunto...
Attenzione, eccolo qui, Andrea Frassinetti, un cedimento anche per lui. Che succede? Va ad impostare, sì, qui
la
posteriore. È la posteriore che è partita, quindi ci sono dei problemi probabilmente di pressione di gomma.
Sì, di pressione.
O di camera. Alla variante del parco, c'è Micio che ha completamente tagliato, probabilmente.
Certainly side by side here with Matteo De Parlo, who's got his inside line, and Slater's round. Oh my goodness, and the car's being collected. Looks like some rear suspension damage. Or from a little while ago at Mugello, of course we saw. Oh yes, I mean that's. You've seen this over the years in this championship, and a switchback, and the tail is stuck out. Oh my goodness, the 55 of Dion Gouda has collected Rashid Al-Dahiri.
This was at Cornelia just a few moments ago. In fact, no, it was one of the Viola racing cars going. The reason why the safety car has gone out. Elia Weiss has gone around and thankfully avoided by the rest of the pack. The Cram.
Agonisti, vediamo quello che è successo. Vediamo l'ultima parte, va a centrare le barriere e vediamo quello che è successo. Sì, c'è stato il pilota davanti, allora Esposito è riuscito.
And see what happened here to Warwick Church. So as we saw, it was all reasonable impact there.
Big moment for Ramu Farrell off at turn one, and you'll see Andrew Georgiadis doing the same thing, almost in sympathy. Their teammates at Jones Motorsport. So it's an awkward debrief for the pair of them.
So caught up in that incident.
Turn one, 220 kilometres an hour, and a big of the Sonic 777 car up the inside and gets it. And there's a touch. He hits Greenbury. There was contact. Santa Lucia. Yeah, Chris Jackson, the race director, he's got David Stewart upstairs in race control. Around goes Kamal Murad.
That's Willie X.
Oh, Willie X looking to put a move on Rooney. And, Santa Lucia wide. Rooney's gone as well. The lights have come on and they've gone crazy. And he's drilled.
What it's like at this stage of the game. Now, Cameron Campbell was coming under pressure there from Hunters in the number one, as though he wasn't on the ideal line.
No, he seems very wide there. So whether or not he's just sort of lost his vision coming into the corner in terms of where he's looking to place the car.
Turn one.
Oh, and that is such a fast corner. Some of the competitors in this class have been endeavouring to take it flat, such is the aero support in these machines. So that gives you an idea. What are we talking there? 240. He'd been chasing Wyatt. Okay. So that's actually a more recent scenario. He'd been closing. Keep an eye in the back on his own. Wow.
Zalua was honing in, but wasn't really from GT4. So turn two, opening lap.
Yeah, it looks like contact between the Porsche and Love there, so not quite sure. Massive off at turn one. So whether he's just maybe turned in too late at turn one and got on all of the rubber offline, and as he takes out that 150. Yeah, that's a big impact. So heavy contact straight into the front of the Mercedes, and that's just...
So yeah, look how wide he is. High speed, and just grazes it, doesn't he?
I actually think maybe the second hit, the foam bit, but if it wasn't for the foam, then we're going to be going straight to this red part of the signage, and it just doesn't seem to get any rotation whatsoever. And I think it was a mixture of a few things. The car and really just a passenger and gravel trap. Yes, slows some speed, but watch this car lift up as it bounces off the barrier. Front axle like 3-4 foot clear, and maybe even higher. It was actually quite close to having a very lazy roll over there as well.
On the pit lane, let's have a look at why he got it. Gets up the inside of James Cowell and kind of shovels it.
So it's obviously just committed with too much speed. Yeah.
Links Mortara. Boah, da wird's eng für Da Costa. Ja, aber bumm. Ich hoffe, hat die
into turn one. So far, so good. And there's a tag, though. And chaos as Ben Blander spins round. And look.
Coming way down the inside. That's the driver who made the mistake from deeper in the field. That was one of the Zanella cars, so I'm going to say that was going to be Diego Guiat who got to the inside there. Looks like he may have gotten into the racer through the shifter kart ranks and, of course, into USF 2000 for a time. And one driver spinning right there. Oh, and that's going to be a left rear. Driver spinning.
And here is a Skoda in another incident with a big slide. Right before pit entry. What happened to Max Taylor?
He carried a lot of speed into turn 8 and ended up kind of plenty off.
Turn 5, Salva and Bryce Aaron came together.
I don't think he's enough up the inside.
You see him get off the brake to try to get through that correction and catching it.
That really looked like maybe he went out on sticker blacks there because, boy, I thought a little earlier than this. Whoa!
Oh! Fastest corner on the racetrack. We saw it on that track map. It's 160 miles.
And Ferrero locks up, and that is a block as well. What a shame. Got herself into a clear space, but as you say, that both locking up, but it was very much El Eloy.
Das war schon fast mit Ansage.
Ja, also der Fehler ist nicht da passiert, wo sie dann gedreht.
Just where is he going to hit the wall? Oh, clips it on the inside.
To find the barrier in a straight line, and that's aquaplaning to the wall.
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely zip.
Has had a moment, and he's dropped back. He's recovering at turn 16, and contact! Contact!
Into the side of the Mercedes. And that meant then that...
Contact between the racing ball of Liam Lawson, finding himself in...
This is what happened to Fernando Alonso, and that just seemed to pivot all the way around by itself.
Olha o que aconteceu com o Marco Billy.
É bem semelhante ao que aconteceu com o Melo, porém com um desfecho pior, né? Ele estava ali numa velocidade muito mais alta ali e de novo ali também no mesmo ponto, só que com uma
bateu para dentro.
Né? Ele bateu para dentro, o carro acaba escapando ali, ele vai inclusive melhor do que o Herman. E agora, com esse safety car, a briga está reaberta. Olha só como perdeu o carro ali na descida do S2C no Claudio Simão.
Sozinho, hein? Vamos ver o que aconteceu. Aí o toque do Luiz Souza.
Foi com o Reina.
De novo. O Reina veio, mergulhou, passou. O Cláudio Simão também veio para tentar a ultrapassagem. Houve o toque. Rodou.
Kita tá logo ali na terceira posição e aí a gente tá revendo. Olha só o mergulhão do Bernardo Gentil ali, rapaz. Quase um capote, hein? Segurou bonito ali o Ciro Sobral. Vai voar bico de carro.
Vamos ver o que os comissários vão falar, mas foi pneu dianteiro com pneu traseiro. O Ethan Obvious não estava lado a lado, ele estava só...
A ver, esto es lo que pasaba con Buenaga. Fíjense, está doblando Roberi y se pasó de largo. Buenaga se lo llevó al cordobés para afuera. Yo pensé que iba a aparecer en el campo. Fíjense, ahí está. Se cruza Alfonso. Claro, venía ya saliendo de la curva, venía rápido.
Busca por allá, autopuesto y me parece que Klinka. ¡Oh! Se tocaron.
García y Coelho. García y Coelho, los dos afuera.
Al pasto.
Lástima.
Una lástima. Venían peleando por la tercera posición de la carrera. Se cerró.
Está intentando a ver qué es lo que pasa. Ciro lo aguanta. A ver si le deja lugar para entrar. Le va a quedar claro. Está claro. Uy, golpe.
De la intensidad del adelantamiento.
Bueno. Y lo llevaron puesto a Calapino. Y una puerta.
Y después un encontronazo más adelante con carambola incluida.
Es llamativo cómo sale el auto. Ah, se corrieron todos. Venía 7.
Y sí.
Y sí.
Ahí está la reiteración. Opa, se pasó bueno. Le pegó fuerte a Carauni. Los dos quedaron ahí, por suerte.
The feature replay for those of you watching at home on Flow Racing. Man with a great run down the back straightaway. I don't think Danny knew he was there. To the checker. And away they go. Back deep. Whoa, there goes Stark up and over in the corner. It'll be a red flag.
Put himself in danger. Here's Jared going down. The left end just kind of comes out. Now watch out behind. This is, you said, the 57.
All it took, Caleb Martin with an amazing drive, unfortunately goes right into the back wheel.
He might have had the drive to go up the inside, but unfortunately hits the back tire of him right in front of him.
Aí, pra você, teve toque, teve queda na chegada, meu amigo. A curva do S não perde nada.
지금 슬립을 했어요. 지금 박철영 선수를 볼 수 있나요?
네, ST 천에
이게 무슨 일이죠?
이게 지금 선두로 가다가 빨리 세울 수 있어.
At the Hislop chicane, spilling fluid on the circuit, bringing out the red flags. Well, hello, we've had a faller on the way to the grid on the formation.
Through Britain chicane, is it a high side on exit? Oh no, the front went.
Good news to Shell Oil. So this is in a completely different part of the circuit and just drops the front there. So that's the first of our 3 incidents that came in.
Tomorrow, Curry staple for Truelove. Oh, there's a ball in the background there. Unfortunately, Harry Truelove.
He didn't crash. Yep, down at a lodge. Yeah, typical lodge crash, lost the front end right on the apex, clings on.
Let's take another look at that then.
Ooh. Yeah, that just snapped back on him. Mustang, nothing. Love riders here and on the inside, and it's total wipeout. Oh my word. That's
And just see exactly what happens there. He just loses
the curb.
a bit. Yeah, touch the curb.
Oh, and the front of that bike.
Oh, and look at that as well.
Wow. That is a bizarre and unusual crash.
It's building. There goes O'Gorman. Can he make his stick? Oh, there's a moment. O'Gorman's down. O'Gorman's down. Well,
Corner has claimed another victim, and there you go. There's a Blue Crew replay of, unfortunately, Ryan Yank. Over Hayden Nelson, you can see a replay here. Just lost the front end. He got back ahead of Mahaffey, and he was pushing on.
Goes wide.
Yeah, Lewis has gone in way too deep. He's gone down. That's Mitch Simpson's gone down. It's not going to be 4th. In 9th position, though, as Thompson goes up the inside. Stands update page goes down.
Here we go.
And Nicholson is off the track.
Look at the Blue Crew replay. He's gone in way too deep. Just gone straight into the back of Jake Page and taken Jake Page right.
Race 1.
Yeah, the front just folds out from underneath, and we saw a lot of crashes at turn 2 yesterday, actually, and
2 wins in the last 2 rounds, but also that critical retirement in race 2 in Port.
Just going to tuck for him here, and that's the end of his race this weekend. Flips the inside curb there, it looked like, and Asman goes down. You can just see the front's just going to tuck on him through here, and for Alvo, maybe it looked like maybe a little bit of a bump there on the.
See here, so we'll see him go down. It was a fast crash there, but hopefully see it from the other angle as well.
Yeah, it's 240 k's an hour. Super pole session, and you can see for Iker Lackawanna, just unfortunately another on worth a lot of points this afternoon if you're able to qualify in those front 3 rows of the grid. Otherwise, you might be. Oh, Lackawanna's down again.
Second consecutive race for Iker.
This is her crash, just at the back on 32. Very strange crash that.
Maybe he grabbed a bit too much front brake, maybe a bit too.
He's out of the race now, and it looks like it's on her own, but it's a fast crash at turn 1. You're pretty much top speed on the run in towards turn.
Coming through the first right-hander, was a contact between the 46 of Ruth and Carreno? Yes, there was. Carreno tried to go for the inside, not much of a gap there, tagged to the side of.
I know he went quicker in that second sector, but he's losing a chunk of time through there. Oh, and he goes down. Pushing hard.
Man, that's such a bummer. Oh, no! Up and out of the saddle in contact. So a high side up to turn number 1. Rocco land.
Look at how early that happened. I mean, it almost looks like maybe he went back an extra gear. Maybe he wanted to go to second gear and he went to first possibly, but that was really
falling back into third.
Tapes are up. We're underway. Peter killed a match for the first time this evening. Peterson's slipped off there. Red
Let's see here. Bromaire the inside as he initiates that turn. As soon as he lands, the front end just starts to push to get their opponent next to him to jump the gate.
Just
so
get him off guard a
yeah,
little
get
bit.
him off. Yeah, catch him off guard. Oh man, Savacci goes down.
This Siwa tipping off here. And look at that, how close Jonas was to clipping his helmet. Watch this here. Oh, this is Siwa. Oh, he's down again. Off the side of the track. Oh, and Yargo off the side of the track with him. So already then. Oh, and Jonas down. Oh, that's why, again, just folded the front. At the last round. Oh, Hurlings is down. Oh, and Fevre tries to avoid him and goes down. Oh, my area, end of sector 3. Folds the front, gets off the side. Tell you what.
Sasha Kernan. Oh, we come back to Kernan here. That looks like
the ball. Just round that left-hander. Did the front just get away from him? Yes, it did. He picks himself up, rejoins.
Let's see how that happens. So that was, oh, it wasn't even his fault really.